Hello, and welcome to Mr. Rockenstein's Flipped Classroom. Today we're going to be talking about magnitude estimates. And before we get started talking about magnitude estimates, we should just examine these two words a little bit. Magnitude meaning how big or what size, and estimate meaning, about, not exact. So what a magnitude estimate is when we figure out about how big something is going to be. So let me give you an example here. We're going to be using magnitude estimates mostly for multiplication problems. So I'll set one up here. We'll just have 14 times 17, and to make it an open number sentence, we'll have that equal x. And so what a magnitude estimate is going to tell us is the answer to 14 times 17, is that answer going to be in the ones, the tens, the hundreds, the thousands, or the 10,000s? It's just going to tell us about how big it should be. And the real advantage of that is if we know about how big it should be, then when we do the actual multiplying, we'll know if we've gotten close or not, or we'll know if our answer is in the ballpark. So let me show you how this works. There's two steps to doing a magnitude estimate. The first one is to round. So my first number is 14. I'm always going to round to that highest place value. So this is the tens place. So to round to the tens place, I look at the ones place. It's a 4. So that's going to round down to 10. We'll do the same thing for 17. Rounding to the tens place. So I look at the ones place. 17. A 7 in the ones place tells me to round up. So now I have 10 and 20. So now my new problem that I have is 10 times 20 equals x. And all of a sudden, I've got a much easier problem to figure out. So that was step 1, that was rounding. And now step 2 is to multiply. So I'm just going to multiply 10 times 20. And I can do this mental math. I know that 1 times 2 is 2, and then I'm going to add these 2 zeros in here. So then I just get 200. So then if I go back up to this original problem, 14 times 17, I did a magnitude estimate of 10 times 20 equals 200. So I can circle and I can say my magnitude estimate is in the hundreds. So when I do the actual problem, 14 times 17, my answer should be in the hundreds. And if it's not, then I probably did something wrong. All right, so let's just do 14 times 17 quickly just to check. So 14 times 17, and I'm expecting an answer in the hundreds. So 7 times 4 is 28. Carry my 1 up here. Nope, sorry. Carry a 2 up there. Okay. 7 times 1 is 7 plus 2 is 9. And then I drop down. I'm going to put my 0. And 1 times 4 is 4. So I'll put my 4 down here. And 1 times 1 is 1. So then I have 98, 140. I carry that 1. So 238. So my estimate was 200, and the actual answer is 238. And I got an answer that was in the hundreds. So, and it's pretty close to my estimate, so I can be pretty confident that this answer is right. All right, so we can do the same thing for an addition problem. You can see here I have an addition problem. And so I'll make my estimate. Remember, step 1 in doing a magnitude estimate is to round. So I'm going to round to the hundreds place here. 327, I'm going to look at the tens place. It's a 2, so I'm just going to round 327 to 300. Put in my plus sign. 548. 4 tells me to round down, so I'm going to round this just to 500. So now I have a much simpler problem. 300 plus 500, that's just 800. And so I'm expecting my answer to be in the hundreds place. So I'll do the problem now, and we'll see. 7 times 8, 15. Carry that 1. 3. 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 plus 4 is 7. 3 plus 5, 8. So my estimate was 800. The actual answer is 875. It's in the hundreds, so I can be pretty confident that my answer is correct. So remember, there's 2 steps to making a magnitude estimate. The first one is to round, and the second one is to add or multiply, do whatever your operation is. And then you do your regular problem and you compare and see if your answer is in the ballpark. All right, so that's the end of the lesson. Now you can go and try it.